The playoff debut of Victor Wembanyama. We think this will be the first of many. Second-seeded Spurs hosting the Blazers came out in the all-blacks, courtesy of Kelly Olynyk. Little gift to get the full season started for San Antonio. And how about them starting with defense? Get the stop at one end, and then Wemby. Whoa. Come on.
Crazy.
That spin. You got the two greats in there, David Robinson, Tim Duncan checking it out, and neither one of them could do that. Wemby from Dylan Harper off the alley-oop. And just like that, the Spurs are up 9. In the second, Denny Avdia, little floater. He had 30 points. Blazers were down just 7 after the made free throw, but then Wemby dribbles into a corner three. 21 points in the first half. That's the most in a player's first career playoff game in a half in the play-by-play era, which goes back to the 1997-98 year. So they were up 10 at the break. Third quarter, Stefan Castle to Luke Cornett. Teamwork makes the dream work. San Antonio starting to pull away. Julian Champagnie, that's a wide open three. And then all of a sudden, it's a 15-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And then when you got to the fourth quarter, you had Wemby, and he was doing all the things as usual. In traffic, getting fouled, didn't matter, makes that one. And then from distance, it's just unfair at times to see what this dude can do, and considering how young he is, just his third year in the league, his first playoff appearance, and the Blazers could do nothing. 35 points. Spurs win at 111-98. They take game one, and Wemby gave a lot of credit to the fans and the atmosphere there in San Antonio.
It's great to see this many people wear their shirts. I love the animation when they say wear your shirt. You should absolutely wear your shirt if you're coming to the game. It is honestly different. The first time I stepped on the court, even for warm-ups, I felt the atmosphere was different. Everybody's ready. I mean, the fans were ready. It's probably the most excited I've seen this arena.
I mean, considering what he's already done in his young career and even this season, there's no reason to think he would not have balled out in his first playoff game. But check this out. He's the first player in NBA history with 35 points and 5 threes in a postseason debut. His 35 points, by the way, the most by a Spurs in their debut, passing Tim Duncan back in 1998. All right, Perk, or as some people like to call him, the percolator. Playoff Wemby. He has now arrived. The anticipation was there, and he more than exceeded what we would expect him to do based on what he's already shown us.
Eves, you know our first time working together, I still use your term, what you use, as expected. As expected. This is what we expected out of Victor Wembanyama tonight, and he's never going to disappoint. Look, the 35 points, that's cool, but it's the leadership for me, right? It's the dominance. It's his approach. It's more to this than this game one performance. This was a statement to the rest of the league to show you that I'm here. I hear all the chatter about the inexperience or the lack of experience, but we're ready for this moment. And when you think about Wemby, the growth of this season is he found that balance of being a big man with guard skills. Right? At first, he was battling if he wanted to be a guard and then take it down low. No, I'm going to dominate first down low offensively, and then I'm going to show you I got range on this three-point shot. And this is why I picked the San Antonio Spurs to win it all this year, is because the growth of him and his maturity.
That would be ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
but
that would be.
Right. You could see that team winning it all. That's for sure. All right, let's swing it east.
Guest joining us tonight, the lemon pepper stepper. Y'all know him. Hey, Trick, whip that Trick. Trick Williams joins us a little bit later, but first, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Portland Trail Blazers by the score of 111-98. Victor Wembanyama had 35 points. He had 21 of those in the first half. 35 points on 13 of 21 shooting, 5 of 6 from the three, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, and he had 2 blocks. That third quarter, Vassell and Champagnie started playing outstanding defense, turned the Portland Trail Blazers over, and they got a victory by 13 over the Portland Trail Blazers. The San Antonio Spurs did. Excuse me. Joe, watching the Spurs, and the thing is that if you watch the playoffs, look at the games today, it's all about spurts. Team will go on a 13-15-0 run, and a game that might be close or 2 points, and the next thing you know, you look up and you're like, damn, It was just a 2-point ball game or a tie ball game, and the next thing you know, it's 15, 17 points ahead. What did you like about the Spurs? Because it's been a while. This is a very young team. It's been a while since they've been in the playoffs, but I thought they composed themselves and played extremely well today.
Yeah, I thought they played great, Uncle Ocho, considering the fact that they've been out for over a week. So it could go either way when you have rest, because that could lead to rust, and I think we've seen that, in the playoffs this first round. But for San Antonio, they just got so many guys, bro, who are relentless and gonna keep coming at you on both ends of the floor until you break. It's the reason why they've been one of the top teams in the NBA throughout this whole season. You know what I mean? This don't surprise me, that they're able to, get a win like this. And Wemby, it seems like every time you look up, he breaking some record. Like, damn, he every time because they had to play, they played, I forgot the game they had played before this, but they was talking about how he was breaking records. But obviously, being his first playoff game and having the most points, I mean, he's special, Uncle Ocho. He anchors their defense, and obviously with them other guys, them dogs that surrounded him, they create turnovers, and that fuels their offense into getting a lot of open 3-pointers, a lot of wide open lob dunks. I mean, they're well-oiled engine, bro. You're going to have to be a great team to be able to beat these guys in a 7-game series. But I do give Portland credit. Okay, Ocho, they competed. They played a lot better than what I anticipated. And they got some pieces over there, man, that can play, that I feel like they can contend with, the Spurs. I think Portland should get a game or two in this series.
Ocho?
I enjoyed the game, Unc. I really enjoyed the game. We always talk about Wemby and what Wemby's done. Like Joe said, every time you look up, he's breaking a different record. But the goddamn supporting cast that he has, in basketball, as I've come to learn, is all about runs.
Yeah.
Your starters aren't in. How well can you maintain and keep a goddamn lead before them big dogs come back in? Goddamn Castle, Vassell, Fox.
Vassell.
Vassell. I said it wrong?
It looks like it should be Vassell, but it's Vassell.
Okay. Yeah, them boys play some good ball. As far as Portland, hey, that goddamn, hold on now. I don't want to butcher Buddy's name.
Denny?
Avdija?
Avia.
Said it right? Avdija?
Avia.
Oh, Avia. Oh, so the D silent.
Yeah.
They call him Danny, bro. Danny.
Hey, Joe.
What's up, bro?
A young bull is hell, boy.
Ooh, he can play.
Oh, he the real deal.
Young bull is hell, boy.
He had remember he had a 40 piece, a 40 piece the last game to beat the Phoenix Suns. He follows that up with a 30, 10, and 5.
Yeah, I feel like Portland guy, man, they like Holiday didn't play great. I think Jeremy Grant is a great piece for whatever reason. He's not getting a lot of minutes, Uncle Ocho.
Nope.
But they're gonna need contributions from Holiday, and I like how Henderson played, considering the fact that I
was going to say that. So do I.
Yeah, I think this game is great for him. This up and down style, to where you can kind of play, attack, in transition. I feel like it fuels his game, and he looked pretty good tonight.
I agree with you. I just think I think Klingon, he got to give him more. Holiday got to give him more. Kamara got to give him more. Kamara. Come on. When you have 4 of their starters, when you getting 35 from Wemby, so let's just say Denny and Wemby canceled out each other. De'Aaron Fox gave you 17. Vassell gave you 15.
Yeah.
Castle gave you 17. Y'all got to meet that. I thought Scoot Henderson played really well, and Scoot normally comes off the bench, but he's been tonight. I was like, damn,
yeah,
he was ultra aggressive. Joe, he was hunting his shot. I like that about him.
Hey, look, because when you look at their team, Uncle Ocho, just to be 100, Scoot probably really the only one who can really go out there and get his own. I mean, outside of the Danny boy up there, but Scoot is great in one-on-one. Like I said, he didn't look timid. He didn't look scared. He went at his matchups. So maybe he needed to do a little more of that. I mean, he only got up 11 attempts. I just feel like with the Spurs, bro, you're going to have somebody who's going to come along with Denny and help him out, because to beat them, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to be at least 105, 110 to beat the Spurs.
Yeah, and my thing is, I'm looking at Scoot. Only going to play 28 minutes, where A lot of the starters, Denis played 30, almost 40 minutes. Holiday played 36 minutes. You're gonna have to. He needs to get into 30. Hell, he's young. He ain't but damn 20. What the hell you saving him for?
Yeah.
Hey, well,
it's all hands on deck now, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know if Portland's still trying to figure it out, because at one point in time, Shaden Sharp was the man over here. They were fixing him.
Yes.
And now he come off the bench. Obviously, he played 21 minutes, but I'm like, what happened to all this? So maybe Portland.
Did they flip it, Joe? Because I thought it wasn't Sharp starting and Scoot was coming off the bench, and it seemed like they flipped it or something.
No, I think the Denny kid picked it up, and I think they just started featuring him. He was an all-star this year, so probably kind of moved somebody back. But due to everything that Portland's been through, I mean, what are they, a 7 seed? I mean, hell, this don't surprise me. They're gonna have some lumps and lows in the game. You know what I mean? Like, you're playing against top caliber club in the Spurs, so. I mean, I don't know how much we can expect from the Blazers on the road, game 1. They're still trying to find their way, but I think they'll get better as the series continues.
Yeah, but when Denny is playing like that, but here's the thing, though, Joe, is that they're gonna have to do something about these runs. You got to suppress that. You can't let them go. I mean, because the game was right there, and you looked up, they were down 19 in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is that when you're on the road, you can't take those ill-advised shots because you're going to get runouts, and you're going to get guys out of positions. And now you got guys they shooting shoot around threes, or they're getting all the way to the basket. So you got Portland. You're already undermanned because if you look at it, you're on the road. You're playing a 62-win team. You've got to play damn near flawless in order to beat this team. And taking the kind of shots that they shot 43% from the floor, 26% from the 3-point line. That won't get it done.
Hey, Uncle Joe.
What's up?
When it comes to Wemby, obviously playing the Spurs, is Wemby in the same type of situation like Jokic? Like, there's really nothing you could do. You just gotta hope you can contain the other 4 players on the court, because he's gonna get his no matter what you try to do.
Man, hey, look, if I'm being honest, yeah. Man, you see how that man out there dribbling the ball, going between spinning? The man came for the pump fake. He threw it out there, did a baby sham guard, went into a spin. That was a little bit too much sauce he put on that one. Coach brought it for the game right after that one. But I'm saying, man, for him to be that big, bro, and to move the way he moved, it's going to be hard for anybody to guard him, Uncle Ocho. Yeah. They don't need but one dribble for real to be at the rim if we just being, So,
and he can pull up and shoot threes.
And he pull up. Yeah, not only that, but he's so comfortable maneuvering offensively. I just want to. I think at 7'4", 7'5", I think I know they gang rebound. You got a lot of guys with at least 5 rebounds or more, but he probably need to rebound a little more. If I'm just nitpicking, if I'm just nitpicking at his game, but for the most part, Ocho, they ain't gonna have nobody who can stop him, bro.
No. The biggest difference between him and Yoke is that Yoke is going to give you double-digit assists.
Right.
Hell, and rebound.
Yoke is a reluctant scorer. Now, hey, if you leave him one-on-one, he gonna punish you. Now he's waiting for you to come to trap because he knows most people you're not gonna single Yoke one-on-one. And the same thing with Wemby. But the problem is with Wemby is that Wemby, he can post, but Wemby, like Joe said, he'll get the ball on the wing. He 3-point. You got to guard him from the 3-point line.
Right. And
he ain't looking. Jokic to shoot a set shot 3. You leave him open. Wemby will pull up from 3.
He would dance on you and then pull up from 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, that big boy got some moves, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's impressive to watch him move and play because we've never seen nothing like that.
No.
They always talk about Wilt Chamberlain. Hell, we ain't seen no footage.
Wilt ain't doing this.
A 7'4", 7'5" guy.
hey, moving like he's 6'3".
And we've seen a lot of guys. We've seen Shaq bring the ball down, but to handle the ball like that, consistently. Get the ball at the 3-point line, and he'll dribble. He'll get a midi. Like you said, Joe, he'll handle it, shoot a 3. They passed it to him in the corner. He's like, take that with you. No, we've never seen anything like this. I mean, basically, he's probably a guy that's 5'4", 5 inches taller than Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And doing what he's doing. Because Kevin Durant, we never seen anything like that. We saw Dirk from 7 foot, but Dirk ain't have handles like that. Dirk with the one leg step back, he had the post game, he could shoot the 3. And then Kevin Durant came with the hezzy. and the high dribble, the crossover, and get boom.
Yeah.
Now you got somebody at 7'4.5".
Alien.
Like, what the hell? What the hell you doing, man?
Right. Hey, cause think about it. Even some of them dunks that he get, Uncle Ocho, he ain't getting but about a couple inches off the ground now.
Hey, shoot, he ain't got the jump, Joe.
He on his tippy. Cause you think about it, he's 7'4". His arms got to be 2.5 feet long.
Yeah.
So hey, all he got to do is whoop. He in there.
So if he got a 9'6" reach, look, it ain't enough for him to be at 10 foot.
Exactly. Exactly.
He a cheat code. That's somebody. It'd be hard to create that on NBA 2K. I ain't gonna lie to you. To be moving like that at 7'4".
That's crazy.
I think that, look,